Hello everyone. I wanted to share a quick video with you about another really neat form of instructional technology that you may want to take a look at for your students. It's also a great way for you to organize content around a particular unit or theme. It's called Padlet. Some of you may have heard of it, but just never had a chance to explore it, and maybe this time will help you. It's at Padlet.com. When you create your login, I believe it gives you access to 5 free Padlets. Here's what you're going to do. You're just going to make a Padlet. Click the link here, the button. It'll bring up different options, and you'll see the various ways in which you can create them. And this is kind of interesting in that you can create a wall with a brick-like layout. You can create ones that have links, which is like an organization timeline type of thing. Stream, which is top to bottom, almost like a newspaper. A grid, which is rows of boxes that go across. Here's another timeline. Here's one that works on a map. So if you were talking about, for example, different things happening in different parts of the world, for the example, the Second World War, you might choose to use this one. And then there's one that's a shelf that students could add Padlets to if they wanted to, where you could create headings, first period, second period, third period, and so forth. For this one, let's just try a canvas real quick, and you just click select, and it loads it for you. And it's pretty neat because, again, it just gives you the ability to organize content all around a particular theme that you may be talking about. And maybe you'll want to choose to use Padlet for each unit that you use and organize all of your content and your links in one place. And then you could just share one link to your students in your Google Classroom, and you keep it very organized. Whoop. Let's try it again. So here you go. And it just says, welcome to your beautiful new Padlet. You get a chance to name it. Each one obviously has its own link because you're creating it on the web. And you're good to go. And then you just hit start posting, and it's really quite easy. Again, you just double click anywhere, and you bring things in. You can go here, and then you just, again, you can upload something. You can upload a link. You can take a picture, and it's really quite simple to use. You'll find that a lot of these things enter really the same kinds of are the same types of commands, and it comes in. This is an article from the New York Times, again, about Corona. And what you can then do as you bring it in is you can create another one and have it linked to maybe economics or something else. It's taking a long time today. My internet is slow. I apologize at home. And there it is. And then if you want to create another one, here it is. And this one can be self-quarantine. And so you just bring it up. Here's my link to this. I bring it in. Here's my Padlet. Here's my link. I paste it. And so forth. And then it brings it in, and then what you can start to do is you can again just start to make some links, and I'll show you how to link these together with an arrow, one thing leading to the next and the next and so forth. And it's really pretty cool. So what you do is you come over here to link them to the 3 lines, and you connect it to a post, and you just bring it and you connect to a post. Connect, and that's how you do it. And so that's sort of how you would use this one, how one thing leads to the next, and you can create like a word web. It's really pretty interesting, pretty easy to use. Obviously, they're set up a little bit differently depending upon the organization that you want. And in not trying to make this video super long, I just wanted to show you a quick and pretty easy way to take things and connect them around again. So here's one about Ross, and then you just title it so that everybody has an idea what you're doing. Here's my dashboard, so I'll bring in my dashboard here. You click over and you just paste it, do it. I come in, there's my dashboard. I want to connect it to a post, and it's saying, okay, where do I want to connect it? So do I want to connect it to this one? Yes. Do I want to connect it to another one? Yes. And so they can all connect to one another depending upon how you want. And that's just, again, for this particular type of Padlet. I hope it's helpful as at least a brief introduction. There's a lot more functionality to it than just that, but this is just one way to handle it. Feel free to explore and create using the different forms for the different things that you might need in your teaching. Good luck.